How much should you charge for PRP and Shockwave? Standalone, bundled, out of pocket?
I have patients that are like, that's cool, doc, but I had one PRP shot 5 years ago and that fixed me. I just want to do that again. Then that's an option for them.
Hear how Dr. John Ferrell structures pricing and why patients actually prefer it.
So, are you currently stacking them? How are you talking to your patients from just like a money standpoint, from a charge standpoint? Are they standalone treatments? Are they part of a package? I'm struggling myself with this. Like, how do we incorporate this technology in a way that makes sense from a financial standpoint, from the clinic, as well as from the patient standpoint? So how are you doing that?
Yeah, so I think that we're in a unique situation. We're going on in February, we'll be open for 11 years. So we've got patients who have been getting regenerative treatments for years and years. What I'm starting to do is I'm starting to put some of these together as packages, right?
Don't forget, if you want more about the business of Orthobiologics, I have a podcast, or you can go on my website, the business of Orthobiologics, and tune in.
Long and short, I said, if I had a partial thickness rotator cuff tear, what would I do to myself? And I put together a package that has supplements, that has Shockwave, that has PRP, and this is what I think is the optimal package. And I'll present that to the patients. Now, because I have patients that are like, that's cool, doc, but I had one PRP shot 5 years ago and that fixed me. I just want to do that again. Then that's an option for them. And then you have somebody else who's just, hey, that sounds okay, but I just want the least invasive thing you have. I've already tried physical therapy. I wasn't successful. What's the next step up before you start putting out needles? I say, come on in. You can see my PA for 4 to 6 visits. He'll do the Shockwave for you. Come back and see me after the 6 weeks. We'll see how you're doing. And if they get better, great. If they don't, then we know the next step is going to be an injection from that standpoint.
That's such a great plan to have that flexibility one way or the other. Now, how do you talk to your patients? I haven't found that Shockwave is covered by insurance. Are there any insurers in your area in DC covering Shockwave?
No, Shockwave is purely
cash
out of pocket.
Yeah.
And we often offer a free trial.
Okay.
And so we just say, hey, come in, try it out. If you like it, because usually you'll get an analgesic effect shortly after that treatment, right? So people are like, wow, my rotator cuff feels better or my hip feels better. And usually they're sold and they're like, okay, we're going to continue to try that out for 4 to 6 visits to see if it gets me where I need it to be.
Don't miss out. Please subscribe to our newsletter now to stay ahead of the world of orthobiologics. You can find the link below.